Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to announce that tragedy has struck at Honeybird Hollow. After I'd set my camera up to record Rainy working his build magic, the colony was brutally attacked by a band of bloodthirsty villains. As I stood in the kitchen preparing my Betty Buy's snack of warm milk and cookies, these villains viciously claimed their first victim and gunned down the mother of bees herself, Daenerys Baratheon. The other citizens were soon to follow. Jeff Haddock, who was live streaming at the time, went viral and gained 50,000 followers.
Love your content, Jeff. Nobody takes a crossbow bolt like you. Have my prime sub.
Alas, they cannot follow him where he has gone now. And so, I constructed a graveyard to honour these fallen heroes. We must never forget their brave cries of "It's your gold." I hope Jesus left a space for you and his great colony in the sky, Rainy, my old friend. Anyway, let's beat away those sadness cobwebs. Goodbye, so long. I was a big fan of the little bee pod that we built last episode, so I wanted to build a few more of those to house all of the bee automation that we're going to have next to our farm. But I thought a cool thing would be to decorate each one of these bees, instead of just like a yellow and black bee, have them decorated like the kind of bees that we're going to put inside that pod. Anyway, let's look at some of these comments that you guys have dropped. So, Jonas Cooler says, hold shift and scroll one way on the mouse to cycle the mechanism tank. Yeah, that's right. So apparently you can use the mechanism tank like it's a bucket, instead of putting buckets in there manually. That's a cool tip, thanks Jonas. Adrian Jeanson says, game mode spectator will get rid of my shadow. Yeah, cool, thank you very much. I did not know that, thanks for the tip. RSW says, hey Sjin, make an item called time in a bottle. It basically lets you store up time and then use that bottled time to make other objects go faster. That sounds really cool. Cooch26 says, Chili Wowers should be the name of the restaurant in Mine Colonies. You know what? I think that's a great idea. Let's bring back the dog and bring back some chilies. And Keegan Miller says, spruce trees can be planted in a 2x2 and then they grow super tall. I'm going to have to check that out actually. That sounds pretty amazing. Levi Duke says he's intrigued by the saga of Jeffrey, who is a fish and now a fisherman who may or may not be thrown in the sea while operating a fish shack. Unfortunately, his spin-off series is going to take place in heaven or hell, depending on where he went. Valhalla, I don't know. And you're right, maybe I should have written Game of Thrones Season 8. I don't know though. I mean, was it that bad? Don't answer that. And William Pascoe says, you might like the mining gadgets and building gadgets mods. Yeah, I've heard good things about those, so I think I might check them out. Okay, boom. Well, thank you for all your comments. Keep them coming in. I do read them, and they are invaluable to me becoming actually good at the game. Also, big thank you to everybody that's become a channel member, anybody that's subscribed, and any of you guys watching the videos. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. Anyway, let's get back to the episode. Alright, welcome back friends, one and all, to Minecraft. So I've made a few changes over here by the bees. You can see I changed out the iron bee to make this into a spooky bee, right? So this is where we're going to put some of the spookier bees, because I realized having 3 hives for every single... Oh man, it's Click City over there. It's way too loud, there's way too many clicks. What we're going to do actually first is we're going to make the modular router. We made 2 modular routers now. We've got 2 vacuum upgrades. But what we want to do to combat all that clicking noise is see if a muffler upgrade works in these routers, see if it muffles the sound around the router. Let's give it a go. So if you search for muff in the items menu, you will find the muffler upgrade, amongst other things. Blank upgrade and any old color wool. No sweat. And a blank upgrade is lapis, some gold nuggets, and paper. These are all things that we have in abundance, so yeah, no sweat. So yeah, big time we need a computer system in here to sort out all of our junk, because at the moment it's just crazy, it's everywhere, and it's just a real nightmare going through all of these different chests trying to find what I need. I can never find it sucks. So the blank upgrade surrounded by wool, and you get the muffler upgrade. And 4 of them as well, that's pretty good. So let's put this into the modular router and see if it works. Man, yeah, it's Click City over here. Okay, modular router. Let's put the muffler upgrade in. So we put the Muffler Upgrade in. Hold I for more information. 1 upgrade will suppress sound effects, 2 or more will also suppress particle effects, and 3 will also suppress the router active animation. Well, it's not suppressing any sound effects right now, is it? Maybe I need to put them in this one as well. Because this click is so annoying, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's not happening, is it? Well, I should have researched that before, I guess, but, you know, it was cheap, so whatever. So let's take a look at how many honeycombs we've got. So I had the copper in there for a while before I actually bred the tin and the iron bees. And we have a crap ton of honeycomb now. We can actually start doing something with these honeycombs. In fact, one of you guys said I should be eating one of each of the honeycombs because each of them classes as a type of food. So that's good to know. Oh, I can't because I'm not hungry. Okay, well, we'll have to work up an appetite. So anyway, while we're waiting for our hunger to go down, let's fill up this second bee pod with some bees. Now, I've got the Beepedia here. So I feel like the 3 big bees that I want to put in this bee pod are going to be monster bees, but they're also going to be bees that have a useful produce as well. Zombie bees produce nothing of use to me. The same with kind of beepers, the creeper bees. I don't really need gunpowder right now. What I do need, though, is the stuff that these magma bees produce, also the stuff that these spooky bees produce, and if we can get one, they'll produce a blazing bee, which will get me the holy grail, blaze rods. Blaze rods from bees, renewable blaze rods, that's the dream. Let's do it. Let's find a magma bee, let's find a spooky bee, and let's get them to breed. Wow, so it turns out I have a lot of spooky bees, like more than I can even count. So let's see if I can find those magma bees. I probably put them in the shelf here in the breeding hut. God save the queen. Now we're also going to put down the tier 1 beehive because I think I mentioned to you guys, well, I said in the episode that they didn't need the beehive, but then I put the caption that said, actually, they need the beehive. I spoke to the mod owner of Resourceful Bees, and they said, actually, yeah, bees will die if they have nowhere to live or a flower. So I guess they do the do. They have a bit of, you know, bee on bee action, and then they go back into the beehive to kind of, you know, have a cigarette and calm down, to recover. So there we go, we've got 1 magma bee in here. It's not as many as I'd like. I'd like to have more than 1 magma bee. I've also got 4 cobalt bees. They're going to come in pretty handy in the future. So let's see, what does a magma bee and a spooky bee need to breed? Oh no, molten cores. And rib bones. And their flowers are a bone block and a magma block. Well, it looks like we're going back into the nether because I need to track down a few more of these things. Now, before I go back into the nether, I think it's time for me to craft the perfect blade. Right, that's it. We're going to go into silent gear and we're going to start to create the perfect sword for dispatching these blazes with. Because at the moment, I'm just using vanilla tools. I'm even killing blazes with things like pickaxes. Let's get a proper sword on the go so we can do some real damage. So here we go, Sword Blueprint, the classic. Can be used many times, it's a sword. What other weapons does this mod have though? A machete, a jungle essential. Oh, a crossbow, very cool. A dagger, spam clicker's ally. Maybe we should make like a really cool dagger. Let's try a dagger, because a sword is very boring. But a dagger, that could be pretty badass. Bees back in the chest. Let's have some honeycombs. Nice, another heart. That should be good for the nether. So, the Dagger Blueprint. Here we go. It's used with a tool rod and some kind of material. So what kind of material do we want to use? Well, for the tool rod, I want to use a blaze rod. I saw that you can use a blaze rod before as a tool rod, and I feel like it's going to be an upgrade from a stick for sure. So we'll put that in there with the Dagger Blueprint, and now we need to pick the perfect third material to make this amazing dagger. And I think what it's got to be is steel. A steel dagger. With the traits malleable, sometimes takes less damage. Flexible, gear takes less damage. Ooh. And reach increases block reach distance. Wait, what's giving it that? Ah, the blaze rod, but I still think it's better than a stick. So let's make our steel dagger. Okay, perfect. We've got a steel dagger. So now that we have a dagger, if we hold control on the blueprint, we can see what we can add to this actual tool to upgrade it. So we can add a tip upgrade, a misc upgrade, a grip, coating, and binding. Well, let's make some more of these blueprints then, because I think a grip might be kind of cool. There we go, a grip blueprint. Repair efficiency 20%, rarity +4, harvest speed +10%, and attack speed +0.2%. That sounds like it might be good. Alternatively, a leather grip will... Oh, a leather grip's a bit better actually, isn't it? 15%... Oh, no, wait. A leather grip's worse. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's put the wool grip on this dagger. White wool grip. Next to the dagger. Boom, a steel dagger with... Okay, so we've put a grip on the dagger. We could even put now a tip as well. But what kind of tip? We've got some diamonds. Maybe diamonds and emeralds? That sounds cool. Man, this is going to be a badass dagger, isn't it? There we go. Tip upgrade. We'll put a diamond there. And an emerald there. Boom. Diamond tip upgrade. And does this work? Can we put this on our dagger? Oh, yeah, we can. Wow. Ooh, and look at the damage increase there. From 5 to 7. 5.4 to 7.4. That's pretty good. Tink, tink, tink. So what else can we make then? We've got like a few other blueprints that we can add to this. We could fully deck out this Dagger of Doom. What about some kind of coating? We could put a diamond and emerald coating as well. Oh, that sounds pretty sweet. Let's go grab another diamond and an emerald. Boom, coating. And then what about double emerald, actually? What's the recipe for this? Oh, wait, so we need a metal now and a bottle. Gold, netherite, prismarine crystals, blaze gold. Oh, okay, so you need specific ingots. Well, what about a gold ingot? Will that do well? A gold-plated dagger. Sounds pretty cool to me. There we go. Gold coating. Brilliant. Soft. What does soft do? Uh-oh. Soft doesn't sound good. Reduces harvest speed as tool is damaged. Oh, but it's brilliant, which means piglins will like it. So we don't need to go into the nether with a gold piece of armor. We can have this gold dagger and we'll be fine. In fact, actually, let's put a gold coating on our shoes as well, because I think that'll help the piglins not attack us. One of the comments you guys mentioned, I don't know if I put this in the start of the video, but yeah, piglins do not like you unless you're wearing gold. Which is fair enough. I mean, I will make a silent judgment about you in real life if you're not wearing gold. So we're not actually going to put a gold upgrade coating on the dagger because it doesn't actually give it any benefits. Instead, we're going to put... What are the other options there? Netherite, no. Prismarine, maybe. Fireite, no. How do you get blaze gold? Oh, we can make blaze gold. Easy enough. A blaze gold coating. Brilliant. Soft. Durability. Oh, so it brings down durability and armor durability, but it adds rarity. Does that mean you get better drops? I don't know. Okay, let's do it. We have now a fancy steel dagger. Look at this bad boy. Now it's time to dump my inventory and go into the nether and gather once more some bits of blaze and some magma and the stuff that we need to get these bees breeding. Okay, so a gold coating on my boots. Now I have my gold shoes. We're ready to go into the nether. I've got some food. I might need some more food. I'll grab some more food. I've got some wood. I'll get some cobblestone. And I've got a whole empty backpack and clear space to fill the rest of it with all the spoils of the nether. Let's do it. Now we're also going to take in a whole bunch of gold ingots because I know you can trade those with piglins. So let's go and see what they can offer us for our golden nuggets. Into the nether we go. Okay, we're back in the nether. I've got some jars. Let's do it. I thought I saw a bee around here a second ago. Well, to be or not to be, I guess. Not to be. Ooh, what's that? Is that an enchanted bee? Oh no, he's just wearing enchanted shoes. So he's a zombie piglin. They don't trade. The normal piglins do trade if I have some gold. So let's see if anybody has anything cool to offer. There's a real piglin. What's up, Chief? There's a gold nugget. Just for you. Do you not want it? What if I right-click him? No? Go on, take the nugget. Maybe he wants gold ingots. Is that what he wants? Oh yeah, there we go. A gold ingot. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, come on then. Trade. Trade, pal. Give me something back. He gave me... Whoa! He gave me back 7 ender pearls and anthracite. That's crazy. Do you want another one? Luck be a lady tonight. This time he gave me 1 obsidian. Okay, let's see what he's got this time. Man, I could get addicted to this. This is pretty cool. It's like scratch cards, like Minecraft version of scratch cards. Crying obsidian? Okay. Oi, come here, Chief. Got some more for you. So we'll fast forward time and I'll show you guys the sweet haul that I got from this pig dude. Okay, very nice. So we've done our whole stack of gold and our rewards have been 7 ender pearls, 15 anthracite, which is used to make... Oh. Okay, well, it's kind of like, it's a stuff. 7 ender pearls is great though. We've also got 50 leather, which is crazy, 5 magma creams, some glowstone dust, some nether brick, gravel, soul sand. It's mostly junk, to be honest. I feel like that was kind of a waste of all that gold. Yeah, rip in peace, doggo. But never mind, we came to the nether with one thing in mind, and that is blaze rods and magma cores. So let's go and see if we can find that blaze spawner. Oh, but I tell you what though, let's get some crimson iron ore. Also, actually, there's a couple of things that I left here, like the nether site that you guys mentioned. I'll go and see if I can grab that as well. Okay, so we're back in the ruins of this blackstone fortress. Oh, did I miss this weird... There's like a nether portal obsidian frame here. Interesting. So you guys said that underneath this thing was some nether site. Let's go and see if we can find it. Oops. Ancient debris. What's ancient debris? It takes a while to dig. Hidden in the depths, and it's used for... Not a lot. Okay, well, fine. So where was this nether site? You guys said you saw it. I have no idea where this stuff could be. Oh well, I guess we'll chalk it up to just inexperience then. When I do find nether site, I'm sure I'll know about it. Oh, hello, what are you? Sulium. Apparently this is something I should be getting while I'm here. Ah, and it sounds like I hear the blaze spawner nearby. This must have been the way I came. Time to put our dagger into action. Now I want to see how this thing does versus these blazes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. The dagger's actually really good at dealing with Endermen. Look at that. Did some serious damage to him. Ooh la la, mercy me. Well, I cannot find for the life of me this nether site or this blaze spawner. Where could it be? Aha, I've got him. Here it is. Let's do it. Let's put the dagger to work. Come on, blazers. Have at me. Oh, you guys also got very frustrated when I didn't get the... There we go. Oh man, yeah, this dagger makes short work of these blazers. So you guys got a bit upset also when I didn't pick up the saddles. So that's what we're going to do as well. Let's grab some saddles. I'm not quite sure why, but I got them now. So we need 5 of these molten cores. That's what we're going for. We'll get some blaze rods along the way. And ooh. Wow, that one took 2 shots. Okay, I've gathered all of the molten cores I need, plus some extra. I've got 5. So yeah, let's take another poke around the nether and then head home. Man, honestly, people say the nether is a dangerous place, but if you have some gold armor, there's basically nothing here that's deadly. The piglins are super tame. I also need some magma blocks, so it's a good thing we come this way. Okay, so a successful foray into the nether. I've got the bits I need to get my bee breeding on, and I've barely survived that. I'm on 2 hearts, so I better get out of here. I should have brought way more food, but a pretty sweet haul. I got a whole bunch of bees, I got some raw crimson iron, some ender pearls that are going to come in really handy for our bee automation system. Now I can get all of the bee pods filled up with modular routers and get all of my bees automated. That's great news. That's possibly the greatest news. So a bone block is just some bone meal. Okay, so we're back in the Bee Love Hotel. We have the magma bee and the spooky bee. Let's get these boys breeding. So down goes the spooky bee. Down goes the magma bee. Wait, oh, they both disappeared into a hive. How do we... Wait, come out, guys. Do they not come out unless they've got a flower? Well, we have a magma block here, so maybe one of the bees will come out to do the magma block. And we have a bone block, which is the other one that the other bee wants. There we go. Okay, they're out. Now we want to entice them to breed using the molten core and the rib bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in the mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in the mood too. So come on, blazing bee. Boom! And we got a blazing bee. Thank crikey for that. Okay guys, well, thank you for watching this episode of Modded Minecraft Feed the Bees. This episode we built the Dagger of Doom. It's a real piece of work. It's excellent for slaying monsters. We went back to the nether, got some bits and bobs, got some bees breeding, and also we mourned the death of our colony. Next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the colony and get things back up and running. I need to find a way to get that place defended. But until then, take care.